Alright, so they fixed the game for PC, at least for me. Let me know if any of y'all are having any trouble. But so I wanted to check out the new content on Cold War because I wasn't really too impressed with the integration of the weapons into Warzone, at least because I spent all the time getting diamond ARs, and it turns out the ARs are kind of trash in Warzone. They're not bad, but they're just not they don't really compete with the ARs that are already in there, as far as I know from my experience so far. But I do feel like one thing that definitely can compete is maybe the AK-74U and the Milano, and definitely the new MAC-10, and maybe the new AR. Maybe that's what they're doing. They want to put the new AR that's going to be a new Warzone meta, have it in the battle pass to encourage people to want to tier skip, basically. Maybe not even, because the battle pass items aren't even really all that cool, to be honest. The guns are the important thing. Some people will buy tiers or buy the battle pass just to be able to get those items faster if those turn out to be the new meta. But anyways, all that rambling aside, I decided to hop on, and I'm going to make a video playing the Pine and the raid map later. But I wanted to check out Gunfight and the 4 maps. My first impression is, goddamn, I wish we had the ninja perk. It's so loud. It's really so, it's like sound whoring seems to be a bigger thing on this game in Gunfight than it was on Modern Warfare. And that's saying something. Like the library, I don't know if there's something wrong with the KGB map, but the footsteps are incredibly loud when you're walking around. I noticed that, but I don't really mind that. That map's cool. The game show one, that one's pretty cool. The one that's like a missile launch or whatever that is, like a WMD type of thing, that one's pretty cool. I like that one. The subway one just feels incredibly campy, and the visibility's kind of rough on that one. That's the only one that I really don't like. But my biggest takeaway from that is I kind of like the Modern Warfare Gunfight more than this one, just because of the footsteps. They need to tone the footstep audio down because it's making it more of a sound whoring thing than it is a, moving around the map type of thing. And gunfighting, it's making it more of a sitting and waiting for sound cues. So it's effectively made it more campy than it ever was before. Sorry for that siren in the background. It's a crazy world out here right now. But I just feel like the sound cues and stuff should not be that big of a factor on Gunfight. I understand they're trying to attract a different audience and everything, though, trying to get the more mainstream casual players. But I mean, that's not even necessarily a casual element. Sound whoring is a very try-hard, competitive thing, so to speak. And so, I mean, it can be good in some things. I think sound whoring is good in search and destroy and stuff like that. But for a mode like Gunfight that you might want to hop on with your friend, it can slow the flow of the game down a little bit. That was my main thinking with that. But anyways, I'm excited to get into more of the content and share my thoughts and opinions and everything like that with y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope I didn't ramble on too far. Didn't want to make the video longer than it needs to be to speak on this content. So I'm just going to throw a couple clips of the gameplay behind this. Maybe some highlights, maybe just some of, just whatever. Nothing really too special happened. I can tell for sure there's skill-based matchmaking on the Gunfight. And if you do really well, don't be surprised if you get a really bad or an AFK teammate your next game that just has to go and take a piss multiple times while in the middle of the game after you're already dead, and you just see him looking at the floor. But anyways, yeah, peace.